Dad, what's Isaac doing?
Just throwing some dinner together.
He's in the kitchen making some food.
Why?
Because, Catherine, I've got to run.
But I thought that you can't eat. No, you can't eat before you run because you'll get that stomach thing.
That's swimming.
So you can eat when you run.
It's like an expression. Gotta run means leave soon.
So you don't really run.
Well, people do run.
Yeah, mostly women.
Come on, guys run too.
Why do women run?
I think it's because they have to be skinny, but it's harder for women to be skinny.
Hey, well, men have to be skinny too, but it's not.
That's not fair, Dad.
It's not fair. But don't worry, Catherine. That's just something other people think.
You know when you're in an intersection
No, Dad, what's he
and the light's
talking
flashing,
about?
don't walk? That's when I run.
You mean when you beat the light?
What's beat the light?
That's when you're walking through an intersection and the light starts changing colors and you run through it before it turns red.
Wow.
See, I do that in my car constantly.
Yeah. You have to be careful about spilling coffee all over you.
Yeah.
That's one thing about driving is you get to bring your coffee with you.
Can you imagine commuting on foot with coffee?
That would be a disaster.
You know what would be a disaster?
Volcanoes.
Being a smoker and running.
You don't smoke.
I used to smoke when I was in that soccer league with your brother.
Yeah, that didn't really work out, right?
Not really, but I probably look cooler.
Yeah. So now you're an ex-smoker, ex-soccer player, artist guy.
Yep.
And so does that mean that artists can't run or don't run?
You know, I'm going to go out on a limb and say yes.
But it looked pretty sweet if they did, right?
Probably more silly than sweet.
What about trains?
What's that, honey?
Trains, can you run faster than the trains? Because big people aren't as fast, and so trains are slow, right?
Well, you know, Catherine, Superman can run faster than a train.
Can you run on the train tracks?
I think so. You can run on the tracks.
Yeah, and you can run off the tracks, too.
Off the tracks?
Yeah, with running, you can run wherever you want.
Whoa. I want to be a professional runner.
Like a track star?
No, I don't like them.
I'm not sure if there are professional runners.
Well, you could be a professional valet.
What's that?
Well, there are people that park cars for people and then run and get them the cars.
That doesn't sound that good. That's so they just grab the car and then they move it. And I don't know. I just want to run for fun.
I don't know about that. People are just running around and smiling, having a good time running. No one likes to run.
Well, I think babies like to run.
Dad, babies can't run.
Well, then toddlers. When you were a toddler, you loved to run.
Well, I couldn't run when I was a baby. Babies can only sleep and cry.
Yep, that sounds like your dad.
He's a big baby.
Come on, guys.
Baby.
You know what I think is funny about running?
What?
The running clothes. Especially women. They go from like high fashion to like dive fashion.
Yeah. And the ponytail bit. It's like this construction sign that says work in progress. Come back later when we're done.
I don't get it.
Okay, well, we think that running clothes are kind of silly.
Especially the shoes. There are all these kinds of shoes for doing something that you not only hate to do, but you rarely do.
Yeah, and people are really worried about it. They feel they need to run and need to be in shape. That if you don't run, you'll be ugly and fat and unhealthy and mentally lazy. It's like everything that is bad for you can somehow be solved by running.
That's
but
clearly not realistic.
Yeah.
Like if you like running, that's what you should get out of it.
Yeah, like it's not going to make you live forever. It's this really silly circle. You know, you run for health, but if you don't run, you beat yourself up over it. But it gets to a point where you run just to not feel bad about not running.
And so either you're unhealthy in body
Or you're unhealthy in mind.
You guys are dumb.
Catherine,
I don't know. You guys keep talking, and I don't know what you're saying, but I think it's dumb. If I want to run, I don't want you guys to think I'm running because of a mind-body thing or whatever.
well, maybe you're right.
Dumb.
Catherine,
Dumb,
I think it's time for us to go
dumb,
take a walk and meet your mother at the
dumb.
bus stop.
Or run there.
Yeah, run to the bus stop.
Okay, let's run. You coming, Isaac?
Nah, I don't think so. Have a good time, guys.
All right, see you, Isaac.